And welcome back to the final episode, the final year of Fratley's grand story. I seem to be missing just winter of year 2, because that's where I paused the stream and I left and I came back the next day and apparently I played some stuff off screen. But anyway, we come back in when it's like, oh, people are going to notice we've hit year 3 now and an event has happened. So let's go on with that. We're finishing up a little bit of Monster Rancher DS because our first monster, Fratley, is nearing the end of the time limit you have for monsters. It seems that he only had a lifespan of 2 years. I think it varies between monsters, sadly. Okay, I was doing a bit of grinding off screen because, like, it probably is a bit boring to just see me doing the same training over and over again to raise up Fratley's stats. So I did that off screen, and it seems like we're very close to the end of Fratley's lifespan now. They only seem to last for 2 years, which sucks. You didn't miss anything, it was just me literally doing the same training over and over again and going, oh, I love you, Fratley, a lot, you are very adorable. So now we're going to be starting up. I'll have to load a quick save because there was an event that started at the start of the second year. It's actually the third year. Fratley is 2 years old. Bon of the past was just bad at math. Bon of the future is still bad at math, but I did double check before making the edit. And I want to do it because I don't want to miss any story stuff while on stream. But aside from that, nothing has happened except me just repeating training all over again, and now Fratley is like super swole, and probably will only last for one more tournament, which sucks. So I wanted to say a goodbye to him and then be able to, like, you can freeze him up and then combine him with another monster and make one that inherits his skills and stuff. And so I just want to have a very quick stream of this. We'll do that. We'll say goodbye to our previous monster and train up whichever one we're going to do next time. Here we have a little monster Fratley for anyone who wasn't here last time. I think everyone here is people who were here last time. This is our monster Fratley. He's our buddy and he's our pal, and we shall load up and we shall have a good triumphant final tournament or something. He thankfully lasted a little bit longer than expected, so this won't be as short a stream as I thought it was. But yeah, we have this event going on. This is a carpenter guy who upgrades your house. So we did one upgrade on the house. As you can see, Fratley's little barn is a little bit bigger now. And this guy came along and he started some sort of story event going on. So I wanted to wait until the stream goes on to be able to show you this, because I have no idea what's happening. Can't remember the name of the carpenter guy, but he's cool. Hello, anybody home? Bancho, yeah, Bancho. I think that means like gang leader in Japanese or something, because there's Bancho Leomon in Digimon, and he's like a cool guy who leads a gang, a biker gang. So I don't know if that's what it means, or it's just a coincidence as like a common name among people in that archetype or something. Bancho Kazooie! I would love to see that sequel. Okay, Bancho, is something wrong? I found these shady characters sneaking around your ranch. Come here. Oh, it's the mysterious shaded hood villain peoples. Ow, ow, ouch. Who do you think you are, calling us shady? Well, they're literally unshadowed now, so I'm assuming we're going to find out who and if these people are. Oh my gosh, it's Pran and Dad? Do you have an evil dad? We were just talking about evil dads. Dad? To you, I am the honorable president of Bomber, and the name is Amino. Okay. And I'm Pran, Mr. Amino's assistant. Were they not villains all along? Was it just a misdirect? Cleo, your dad's the president of Bomber? Well, the former president. Okay. Fired dad? Ex-dad? What is happening? Oh, man. Why are you sneaking around like an... Okay. Cleopatra, can't afford to be... Okay, so he's not evil? He was... Okay. I guess it's a misdirect, and these were not actually the evil people she was running from at all. This is just a dad wearing a bizarre evil costume for no reason. That's the plot twist I did not see coming. Cleopatra, can't a father be concerned about his child? I was simply looking after you. Would you stop calling me that name? Oh, big mood. Cleopatra's the perfect name for my daughter. Okay, this dad is a bit of a jerk then. What better name to carry on the legacy of our honourable family? It's quite noble. Whatever, would you go home, please? Yeah, Fratley's just like, what is going on with this drama? I'm Cleo now because it sounds cute and I'd rather be cute than noble. The other name makes me want to scream! Big mood, big mood. Mr. Amino, it seems the daughter's not in the best of moods today, sir. Perhaps we should get going now. Fran, get him out of my sight now. And stay away, both of you. My dear Cleopatra, what is it you're so embarrassed about? You being weird about her name. Mr. Amino, I really think we should be going now. Wow. Your family's got some issues, but Cleopatra isn't a... Yeah, guys, can we not be mean to her about her name? Okay, so that was an unexpected plot twist. Those guys have been like, since the start of the game, the entirety of the game so far, we've just been seeing those guys like standing around in those weird hooded costumes being like, oh, something now, the time shall be nigh, and like, okay, it was a total misdirect and they are not actually the villains that Cleo was running from at the start of the game, they are just actually
NPCs of an embarrassing dad who's a little bit rude to her sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta say, in retrospect, I really don't like this. Me playing at the time, I was still giving the benefit of doubt, like, oh, she must be running from someone important, right? She must actually indeed be connected to the villain plot and there's something intriguing. I still haven't finished this game to this day because obviously I wanted to finish doing it on stream with everybody. Seeing this a second time, like, oh, is it just meant to be the whole time she was just running from her embarrassing dad and it was low stakes and nothing mattered? And she's not actually super important to the plot and it isn't a really different, really interesting plot? And is there even a main villain at all? Because there often isn't in Monster Ranch, and like, oh, you got my hopes up.
And now he's playing up for like the final swan song of Fratley, who is like, the game said, oh, he's getting a bit old, he will probably pass on soon, and that made me so goddamn sad. We're almost at the end of the 3rd year here.
Born of the Past maths wrong twice. We're in spring.
So we're going to try and see if there's any tournaments going on. We'll see if we can go out with a bang, sort of. The Gold Cup, whatever that is, we'll go for that. Fratley will live on forever in our hearts. And also we will fuse Fratley with someone else and make a new monster that carries on his spirit. Maybe we should go for that tournament, and that could be his send-off. Because I don't want to give him too many tournaments because he might get sick and die faster. Oh, I always hate this, the fact that the monsters have a finite lifespan to them. Fratley can have a little rest. Fratley can have all of my heart. Oh, my baby. My baby boy! My baby boy! Baby boy! Oh, I should show you guys how much progress I made on him off screen. Fratley is now, like, ridiculously, ludicrously, nonsensically swole. There we go. He still likes bananas. He still likes bananas. And look at how much of a punch wizard he's become. He's become legendary fame, and he's got 722 punch. That's why I did this off screen, because it was just me repeating that training over and over and over again. It wouldn't have been very fun to watch. I feel so sad it's over now. I wish I had done that on stream. I could have spent more time with him. But it probably wouldn't have been fun to just repeat what we'd already done.
I do genuinely really regret this. Like, the story of Fratley is slightly incomplete forever because I made this arbitrary choice. In my defense, I was still pretty new to streaming. I didn't really know what people wanted out of it. It was entirely me and my own anxiety deciding nobody wants to watch me repeat training. Nobody even said that. Not a single person expressed that opinion. And I really wish I could go back in time and say, it's just your mind. Your mind is telling it to you. People do want to see more of your funny little blue friend.
But now he's super swole, and we'll have a go, and we'll try and do a few more tournaments and do some stuff just to say goodbye to him, and then we'll fuse him up and we'll make a new monster that we can use next time. No, it just, you just go and you make a new monster, but you lose all, like, his stats and stuff. Like, if you fuse him on to another monster, then that monster will, like, inherit stat boosts from having, like, a powerful swole dad. If you go too long without fusing him, then they do actually die, and you just get a really, really goddamn sad cutscene. I don't know what it is in this game, but I know that in, the one on PlayStation, the cutscene was so fucking sad. It was like the early hours of the morning, and its dawn breaks, and then your monster is like goddamn cold in its bed, and then your assistant walks in and is like, oh my god, no, the monster won't wake up, and then you see its ghost coming out of its body and floating up to heaven, and you have a whole funeral cutscene. So yeah, we are not doing that. I don't want to see that again. I hope at least they toned it down in this game, because that was really traumatic for me as a kid.
Yeah, it sounds like something I'm a bit torn on. It's a memorable part of Monster Rancher, and I like how they treated the death with a lot of gravity and dignity. But it was a bit much for a children's game, especially a children's game which is, aside from that, completely funny and happy. The first two Monster Rancher games did not have a villain plot at all. But I'm also against the fact that, some later games just completely remove monsters dying ever. I feel like we need this gameplay of like, here's a permanent consequence, here's an incentive, the reason you have to fuse them on. I feel like it could just work with, and now you can't use the monster at all, now you have to fuse it on, like, they don't die, they go into stasis or something and have to be fused. But then again, there's always like risk and reward, like, do I want to fuse them before they die, and can I permanently lose the chance to fuse them because they've died? But then it is a bit too punishing. It's like you lose multiple years of progress and all the money you spent on them and nothing passes on. Yeah, it's a complex subject. Every Monster Rancher game from here on has handled different ideas of how to change it. So honestly, I feel like Digimon handles it better. Yeah, your Digimon has died, but they've reincarnated, and the next Digimon is technically the same one in a different form, and they never really elaborate on, does it retain any memories or not. It's just a casual element of the story, and it could mean whatever you want it to mean. You could see it as a bit more optimistic and regular death if you wanted to, and it kind of softens it a little bit for children. Because I do feel we have to take our target audience into account. Like, if Monster Rancher was like a big, serious simulation game for adults, I'd have no problem with this. So anyway, there's my tangent of randomly comparing gameplay systems back to the game.
Who among these multicolored flowers known as monsters can blossom in full glory to claim ultimate victory? It's Fratley. Fratley is the ultimate beautiful flower. Let us go and let us show everyone how swole you've become. Oh, cutie! Okay, come on, Fratley, show everyone the results of our training. That's the results of our training, everyone. Yeah, I know, seriously, it's so ridiculous. And that's how it was in the PlayStation game. I don't know if it's as bad in the DS game, but that's how bad it was. Like, that cutscene, like, is scarred into my memory forever because of how sad it was. I know. The only reviews I've seen of Monster Rancher online have been things like being really critical to it and things making fun of it, and it's like, no, that was my childhood, mate. Seriously, and that was like legitimately stressful and sad. That wasn't a funny scene in any way. Like, I've seen Let's Plays where even like a guy went in the game like trying to make like a parody LP and being like, oh, I hate my monster, ha ha ha, I'm gonna do all of the worst choices. He still ended up crying at the death scene. So like, seriously, so many people, their childhood was like defined for that bloody death scene. Yeah, I've added Fratley to the overlay. I'm gonna like, every time we get a new monster, we'll add him to the overlay so we can remember him forever. Because I'm already getting bloody emotional over Fratley. Go, Fratley, go! Go, Fratley, go! We need to end this triumphantly because I love you. I love you so much, Fratley, baby boy. Fratley forever. Fratley will be remembered till the end of days. Whatever monster we finally end up like beating the game with, we will dedicate that victory in the honor of Fratley too. Oh, yeah, seriously, this game gets you so attached to your monsters so quickly. I keep wanting to call them Pokemon, but that's obviously wrong.
Genuine minor critique of the series. It is a shame there isn't a unique name for the monsters.
Oh, I haven't seen the Neko Abyss yet. Or was that one of those we saw? I found the one that we saw the weird werewolf Neko that we saw in one of the battles. What was it called? Folly. I found one of those, so I've got that in my encyclopedia to show it. If you guys want to use that one next.
I've just realised there's been not one single episode where I got the name right for the Muse. Just know that's what I'm talking about. If you have it as a sub-breed, it doesn't save a name on the menu, so that's where the confusion came from.
Oh, cool. Wonder what that one's fused with. Bonk. Yeah, I'll show you the encyclopedia. I'll show what I found so far on that. Because then you guys can help decide which monsters we're going to fuse with. So I was just, when I was off screen, I was like saying random stuff into the microphone to try and find things. Oh, you can't see monsters in the encyclopedia that you've seen as enemies. You can only see ones that you found yourself. I haven't managed to get the knight thing, whichever one that is. Fratley too strong, Fratley too powerful, Fratley continuing to take down giant rock monster robot people. I don't think so, because the main character is just the human character, so nothing can happen to you because you're a silent protagonist who never talks. That's why you have your assistant character, because your character never talks or anything. But Jibanyan Pit! God, I want to fall into an endless abyss of cats. That is the best way to die. Oh, I love the Dragon Bunny. I want to try and get one of those at some point. It looks so crunchy. Little crunchy Dorito pal. Bun, bun, bun. Maybe we should try and make a bun bun. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fratley is too powerful and amazing and wonderful and cute and precious. Once again, we're completely perfecting this entire tournament. Not even one bit of damage taken so far. How could anyone possibly live up to Fratley? I feel so bad now. Whichever the next monster is that we have, it's going to have large shoes to fill, which is ironic since Fratley's feet are very small. Yeah, it's funny because his actual magic attack doesn't do anything but smacking people with a staff. Just one hit to everyone. We are now on C rank, which is like, it's like halfway to the top of like how strong a monster possibly can be. Yeah, it sucks. There isn't even a tiger variant of like the wolf named Tiger. I love you, Fratley. Yeah, I wish there was one of these games where you didn't have to get rid of your monsters ever. I just want to keep my monster pet and cuddle him. Like, I suppose, like, if they didn't make you get rid of the monsters, I would just keep the same monster forever and never see any of the other monsters, but, like, don't make them die. Great news! Half-price drills, but no, we're going to be focusing on doing tournaments, so I want to try and get up to rank B. There's going to be a rank B tournament at some point, and then we can go for that. Fratley can have a little nap. Little nap for baby boo. I want to pat him on the head. Fratley can eat tofu every day. No, Fratley can have milk, which is his favourite. Ah. I wish there was a little salami option actually in the game, but there is not a little salami option actually in the game. But Fratley likes milk and tofu and bananas. Can't really expect it to grow as quickly anymore. Yeah, it's telling me Fratley is getting old. It's telling me at some point we have to stop using Fratley, but I don't wanna. Okay, this is not an official. Let's see when the next official tournament is. Oh, the next official tournament is in 2 months. Fratley, can you live for 2 months? I really hope so. I'm gonna start saving at the start of every month. I'm gonna start quick saving at the start of every month just in case. Because I do not want to see the death. I do not want to see the death animation. Yeah, we can try and fuse him with literally anything. Oh, that's right. I'll show you in the encyclopedia which ones I've got so far, and you guys can tell me which ones you want to try fusing him with.
This bit here actually is going to be very trimmed down because I decided to make a whole separate set of videos of me reviewing my opinions on every monster now, 5 years later. So there's probably going to be a bit of overlap here. Hey, maybe I'll edit you any time my opinions changed over time.
Here we have Fratley. I miss him already and he's not even gone. Oh, here we have, I think this is the one that Faye is on your game, Max. That looks so cute. I didn't even realise Faye had a little hat on.
This one, my opinion changed. I ranked this in the meh or average rank later on. Here I just had my first reaction was, oh, this is the one my friend is saying they've used in the game, that's great. I also didn't realise it's meant to be a plant subspecies. That's why the ranking goes down. Nothing here really screams plant. It's just got a hat. And I think it would be better as just the one with a hat version. Could have worked as the novelty question mark slot for this monster. And now I've said this here, I don't have to say this in the review video. Yeah!
Yeah, we have Tootant Mean Age Needle Teetles. And this is a special for the Golem class, is literally a Gundam.
Found it funny how much stuff hasn't changed. I made this same joke and mispronounced Gundam the same way in the reviews. I have to constantly remember it's not how it's spelled.
So yeah, everyone just, if you see one that's your fave, just write it down and then we'll have a vote to figure out which one we're going to do. No idea what's up with the flavor text for this one. It seems like it's been mixed up. It's literally a football duck, but it says it's a macho combat duck. So maybe that's a mistranslation or something. And here we have a bunny with a pumpkin on its head. Adorable!
Leaving this one in because it's actually not going to be in the reviews. In the grand scheme of 272 monsters, I had to go, okay, I'll leave some out when my opinion is just, okay, that's decent. This one was adorable, but it's the median average of adorable in the whole thing.
I would definitely vote for the pirate too. Okay, we have one vote for pirate and then one vote for yellow cyclops. And here's the one that looks like Maractus. Love it! I think this game actually came out literally before Pokemon Black and White. And yeah, this one which looks weird because it has like mouths clamping on, so all it's supposed to be like little clams stuck to its ears. Apparently, according to the flavor text, it literally is actually the same bird, just in a costume. It's somehow a furry that is also a furry. It's a furry of a different furry. Why? Who made this decision? How did this happen? But I'm so glad that it did. It's just, dude, it's just a guy. The artistic integrity of bird thighs. Okay. Duck plant, duck plant, duck plant. Duck plant, duck plant, duck plant, duck plant, duck plant, duck plant.
It was not in fact called duck plant.
It's got lovely eyes, it has. So yeah, that's all the ones we've found so far. After Fratley has had his time in the sun, we will go back and we will like randomly try and see if we can get any new ones from generating monsters. If we can't, we'll revive one of those and then we'll fuse it with them. And we'll see what we get. So okay, let's check how far we've got to wait until the battle time. Let's do some training with Fratters. With our baby bee. A babby boo, a bubbly bubbly bibs, a bibbly bubbly babbly bibbly bobs. Punch made shall continue. No! Oh, Don't make me sad that Fratley's getting old. He can't punch Mage anymore. I'm not gonna chastise him in the prime of his life. So I imagine like Frey and Fatty like rivals or something. That would be interesting. Imagine them as like twins or something, and then they're both total opposites. Be cool if you could manage to like cross over with a friend's game and like visit their town and stuff. Wouldn't it be so cute if your monsters could hang out together? I really wish they'd make another game in this series, because there's so much extra features they could add like now with like modern technology. Love you, Fratters. Love you, Cherish. Cherish, buddy, friend, and pal. Let's just go for battle. Yeah! Jack Howard time! There are various types of strong monsters in the world, but what really stands out in a select few is that primal wild streak. Show us how wild you can get as we kick off the Wild Cup! Oh yeah, apparently in Japan there's been a port of the first PlayStation game to the Switch.
And now in our grand old future we know this was true, and it did come out in English, and I played it, and I had a Maskworm, and Maskworm is adorable, and I raised them and they're lovely, and had a wonderful time. It was the first time I ever got to play Monster Rancher 1, the first one. Thank you so much, Kemco, for finally releasing it from the void. And yeah, that's the most accessible version of the game that you can play today now on your Nintendo Switch. This is not a sponsored ad, but God, I wish it was.
Go, Fratley! Punch an entire Gundam! I'll show you. I'm going to try and do his most powerful attack. See if that works. Oh, it de-dodged. That one doesn't have so much accuracy. I have no idea what no prob means. That's a cool animation. Oh, I know that feeling. Every time I play a Pokemon game, I'm like, oh, I will not use the same Pokemon again. And then I use the same Pokemon again because they're so damn cute. So easy to get attached to them. With me, it's Lotad. In every damn game, I always end up getting a Lotad. And then in Sword and Shield, Lotad was like an early first game root Pokemon, and there was I kept getting bloody wild battles of Lotads, and it was just Lotads. Lotads. Lotads, they're so cute.
I actually totally didn't remember this because I haven't had good luck with finding Lotads in any game after that, but I've also not been playing as many Pokemon games after Sword and Shield. And I don't remember ever actually using a Lotad on my team. I just always would catch the Lotads. Oh no, I did use one Lombre, Pascal the Lombre, I can't remember which game it was. Might be in Sun and Moon. No, it was Auras. I really liked her and I'd never evolved her, and that's why my mind is going, no, you didn't use this line, you never got to the final one. I only really like them the first and second stages of it. I appreciate the final evolution Ludicolo more for just being associated with Myra B, who's a really cool character. But I don't know, I'm more fond of it when it's got a little bit of blue on it, and then when it's kind of got the grumpy eyes. Also, I have no idea why I called her Pascal. I think that's the dude's name, so did I not know that at the time, or was I intentionally making an androgynous character? Man, I should revisit my old Pokemon saves. But anyway, I really like Auras. One of the only Pokemon remakes I actually like more than the original, but I haven't played HDSS yet, and people say that one is better, so maybe someday. It's really hard to get a pre-owned copy which actually has a Pokewalker included. Anyway, back to Monster Rancher.
Oh, it's a cool looking monster. It's like a skeleton version. Wonder how you get this one. Oh, and it's gone. Fratley wins! Fratley wins! Fratley survives another day. Every day I'm worried he's going to give me a bloody death cutscene. But bye, Abby. Have a good time and a sleep and a rest. You can rest and Fratley will rest. And imagine yourself resting while cuddling Fratley, who is your lovely, cherished friend and pal. Fratley wishes you will get better soon. Fratley heals you with his magic. Well, he heals you with his magic punches, I guess. He punches you and you somehow become healthy. It's like the anti-punch. He punches you and removes punch energy from you. Fratley can have a little milk. Fratley can have everything Fratley wants. God, I want milk now. What is this? This game makes me hungry for things I don't even like. I have chocolate milk, but that's like... Is that... We got 2 discounts in a row? We got 2 discounts in a row. Okay, let's go and stock up in the market for our next monster.
Oh, I actually remember what I was going to say before I got interrupted there. I have weird texture sensitivities with various foods. For some reason, I don't like plain milk, and I've got to have any kind of milkshake or hot chocolate or anything made with milk to be able to drink it. I mean, I can still physically drink milk. It's not one of the ones that makes me throw up. It tastes really weird and sometimes bad to me. It's like people say, oh, water doesn't have a taste, but to me, depending on what tap it comes from and what condition the water is on the day, it tastes totally different, and I can't stand the inconsistency of it, and that's why I can't stand plain water either. I got to always put squash in it so it always tastes the same. And this is just a weird issue I have. Other weird issues I have, the way more serious one is I physically cannot swallow a pea or a sweet corn without vomiting, and I don't know why. This has been a thing I've always had, just the specific texture of any vegetable in that category. My body freaks out as if I'm literally ingesting poison. I have no idea why. And it's so frustrating because people are like, oh, well, you're just being picky, you're just a picky eater. I'm like, I do not know how to tell you, but I physically cannot swallow this. I'm not pretending to throw up, I am actually throwing up. I don't know how to throw up on demand. I would not be doing this if I had any choice in the matter. And it's so strange. I don't know what happens. I mean, I know it's a symptom of autism and I have autism, but I don't know why the RNG of the world just happened to decide on this being the one thing that's my literal kryptonite and destroys me instantly. Oh, also, this used to cause a lot of trouble for me because I couldn't swallow pills for a long time because it would activate the same thing in my brain. It'd be like, that's a sweet corn, you're not tricking me, that's a sweet corn. And the way I got around it was a good tip to recommend to you guys. You drink it with a glass of water or squash or whatever drink you have. And the trick is you either put it on the end of your tongue or behind your front teeth, and then you go and you try and swallow the water normally, and you think in your head, there's nothing in my mouth, I'm just drinking water. Well, if you positioned it right, it'll just push back and go down your throat while you're gulping normally. And it still took me years to train myself to do that, but it does now work, and I can now take medication like any normal person. As long as a cup and a drink exists in the room. Well, I've gone really off topic.
Let's go buy a scarf for our next monster. Everyone must have scarf. Oh, we're getting new stuff. Oh, we've got new stuff since we've got up a rank. We get the scarf. Lovely little discounted scarf for our new monster, Cuddly Waddles. Okay, you have better stress relief and better fatigue relief, so we'll buy this. I'm assuming that doesn't make their happiness go up because it's not a sweet treat. Let's buy 3 of these, important. And bloody holy water somehow reduces the stress, okay. 3 of each. Intelligence fruit, we'll save it for the next monster because Fratley does not need that. Okay, we have all our stock up for whenever we get our next mon. Let's go, Fratley, let's save again because I'm so worried he's going to pass away every start of every goddamn month. This game is really bloody stressful when it wants to be. Okay, one more month to survive, Fratley, 1 more month. Fratley, you can punch everything you want today. Goodbye! Maybe we can see if we can try and get to 800. Probably won't be able to do that before we have any of the time. I'm gonna make Fratley sleep after everything just in case to try and extend his lifespan as much as possible. This game makes me bloody sad. Fratley shall punch into eternity, and he shall ascend to heaven to be a god of punching. Sleepy time for the precious boy, sleepy time for a pal. Gonna take it easy, Fratley. I want you to survive as long as physically possible. I want to break the code of this game and keep my friend alive forever. Fratley, you can have tofu today. Fratley, you can have everything you want. I really want to try tofu. I've never actually eaten tofu, I think. I don't know how you make tofu. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost there at a tournament. We will end this off with a bang, Fratley. We will get you up to rank B. Everyone in chat believes in you, Fratley. Or maybe we should train his skill a little. His accuracy thing. 1 accuracy training. Oh no, Fratley, you... Okay, if you don't want to do it, then we won't. We'll do more punching for you, Fratley. I will gain your power of tofu. I will absorb it into my heart. I'll be like Mega Man, but tofu. Megafoo. Oh, by the way, it's a special week. Oh, it's my happy birthday. Yay. Fratley bought me a present. I didn't even know that this could happen in the game. Fratley. Fratley bought me a pretty leaf. My boy loves me. I will fucking treasure that pretty leaf. Thank you, Fratley. I'll put a leaf in my hair. I'm not forever gonna draw like my if I draw my Monster Rancher Sona or anything, I'm gonna put a leaf in their hair.
Fun fact, I actually forgot this in the 5 years. I finished drawing the thumbnail and didn't have this. So that's why you'll see they're wearing it on their hat rather than their hair, because I had to edit it in afterwards. I feel bad, my memory is so shitty. But it made this a very treasured moment going back and watching the stream. I get to be surprised by my own plot twists.
Let's have to check out if we actually got that as an item. Oh, apparently that's the one that's like diet food. Fratley gave us a diet leaf, which I suppose could be taken as an insult, but no, I think he just gave us a leaf because he thought it was pretty. And they will keep that leaf for the entirety of all eternity. They will like press that leaf and put it in a notebook to remember forever. If lamination exists in this old fantasy world, then they will use it. Fratley, you can sleep all goddamn month. This is gonna be your day, it's gonna be your tournament. We're gonna do it, we're gonna win, we're gonna get you up to rank B. God, I love his little nose, I wanna give him a big old hug of wugs. I feel bad making him even do anything, I just want him to be happy. I just imagine I'm spending these weeks like playing checkers with him or something, or we're going out to the movies, or like we're going out and I'm going clothes shopping with him, he can have every cuddly sweater he wants. I have him right around on my shoulders like a little kid. Ah! Why does monsters die so young? Yes! Go, Fratley, you can do it! Fratley, yes! It's a stepping stone to success! Fratley is on his way to stardom, like, figuratively and literally. Oh! Go, Fratley, go. You can do it. I believe in you, I cherish you, I cuddle you with all my heart. Fratley, you can defeat this entire goddamn whale. Okay, not enough accuracy on that one. Bonk, bonk. One hit bonk of everything. Will we manage to do another perfect run on this entire tournament? Oh my god, cats too. I'm assuming that's the monster from what's his name, Eric. weird little fan service lump. Oh look, it's Faye! That'd be cool if we fought Faye in the finals. Let's go, Fratley. Destroy Eric once more. With all your powers of crushing smash and smashing crush. And binkle bonkle smankle bonk. Critical bonk! Oh god, 609. Oh, it manages. I guess it has sturdy. You know, we can just wait out this battle and still win. I don't think I'll be able to do enough damage to take us out, to be quite honest. Well, that's understandable, you've just started the game, Max, don't worry. Wouldn't it be so cute if Fratley was like Faye's mentor or something? Looks like it might actually be Fratley versus Faye in this battle. It's fated! Fated battle! Miss Cleopatra, how about a match? Would you stop at that name already? Sheesh. So this is like your dad's assistant character. Just bring over Faye on a visit. Faye's so cute. Hello Faye, I want to give you a hug, but there's no hug button, so I'll have to give you a bonk. I'm so sorry. Oh, I think my phone is going. I'll just call him back later. Whee. And the winner is Fratley. I'm sorry I cannot answer the phone. I am emotionally compromised by fictional monsters. Fratley gives us a lovely bow. It's what you deserve, Fratley, my boy! You deserve every word, Fratley. You deserve every word, Fratley. You deserve every word, Fratley. God, my commentary is so incoherent. I can't take the prize. I'm holding too many items. Oh, I didn't know that was even a possibility. What was the prize though? I'll give up one of the medicines then. I have no idea what the prize was. What are we gonna feed Fratley? Fratley can have little tofu as a treat. I think we definitely need to go and fuse him now because I'm not sure he'll last too many more times. Should we try and keep going and see how long it lasts, or I don't want to risk it, to be quite honest. I don't want to see the death cutscene. I just do not want to see the death cutscene. I'm not making it. But Fratley is grade B. Fratley is so close to being the most powerful monster ever. He got super far for our first monster in the whole damn game. You just keep getting better and better, Lappin. It's nothing really. Now you can do drills and go in, and you've unlocked some more places we can go on the little mini games. Inconceivable! How could we have lost a Cleopatra of all people? I'm sorry, sir. Enough. It looks like my time has come to strike. This dad just likes to say things in the most ominous, evil way possible while not actually being evil. I like her as a joke. That's better comedy than the goddamn sexual harassment friend. We will save our game. How do we save our game? Where's the save game button? I'm forgetting how to play the game from how much I'm sad about Fratley. We'll save the game and memorialise Fratley forever. A little title screen for our little buddy pal. And now we will go in and we will have to move on to another monster. I'm gonna bloody load us. Okay, now Fratley has been forever saved onto the in-emulator save state 0. That's where he lives now. He will live there forever, and he will forever watch over us.
Oh fuck, oh god, no! Why didn't I watch to the end of my streams before I went in and did the let's look at the whole Monster Library do reviews thing? I loaded up my old save, and I'm pretty sure I made a save state. Pause, I'm checking. Mini panic over! Oh, thank goodness, I saved it on 0 on the bottom. That's my new save on the top. Okay, we're loading this up. He's still here. Okay, save this for the end. We've got something else to say.
We'll go to lab and we will put him to a good little nap. Fratley lives in the meadow forever. The meadow is a happy home where all monsters retire. They don't die, they just retire. He lives in literally everywhere. Fratley lives in all of our souls. I want to version this game where they don't die, they just retire. Like, seriously, wouldn't it have been so hard to do that? Would it have been so hard?
I know, me in the future, I do not any longer hold this opinion. I understand how, for gameplay balance, death consequences, all the things I said before, but yet me watching this now and seeing my reaction, I kind of do go back to agreeing with this. If it's so unenjoyable in the moment while playing the game, maybe something should have been changed. And I can just propose what I said before about them reincarnating like in Digimon. Or literally going away forever, crossing the rainbow bridge like in My Little Pony Friendship Gardens. Yes, that is a deep cut. Yes, I had a very specific childhood. Did anyone know the Casper the Friendly Ghost point and click game? That's not relevant to anything, but did you know? On the other hand, you can also propose that the reason we got so emotional in this stream with Fratley and had such a wonderful time is because we did dread the end like this. I don't know, I want him back. I really want to play the game now, actually. I just want to load that save up now. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm evening out. I'm landing on the side of game too sad.
Game you're too cruel.
I did not plan it. I didn't know that was the next line. I am synchronized across time in agreement.
Okay, we will try once and see if we can get a good random monster. If not, then we'll try and summon monsters out from the thingy and we'll give them a good old fusion. Speak an incantation. Okay. Fratley, I love you so much. Goodbye, Fratley. I give you big hugs. Please live on in the meadow of eternity and happy loveliness. And may you pass on your power to the next monster. Yeah, exactly. I love that Magikarp jump so much. So I always got so teary when the retired Magikarps was shown visiting in the background. Apparently the soul of love for Fratley is this little cute fishy. We'll give you a temporary name because we're going to be fusing you up, little guy. What is a name that represents all of our love for Fratley? Simple, but there we go. Okay, we'll go and freeze it up and then we'll bring out the two monsters that everyone said they liked. We'll try and see if any of them are possible to fuse with Fratley, because some of them can't be fused together. The Titan Golem and the pirate guy. Absolutely terrifying, but in the coolest way. It's as if you just struck gold with a shiny monster. What was the name of the cool Greek Cyclops? Not Cyclops giant that you said. Argus, yes! That is now the name of this. There you go, Argus, have a good sleeps. Everyone shall sleep and everyone shall fuse together into the eternal dream that is becoming part of Fratley's new inheritance of hugs. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We must acquire Pirate. We must acquire it. Well, actually, I wanna get one of these Pororo types. We'll just shove everything together and see what we get. It's quite hard to scroll through once you've got so many, actually. Pirate Pal! Pirate Pal! So cute, god damn it. And now we shall see what fusion things we shall get from all of these amazing monsters being shoved together with our amazing and absolutely wonderful Fratley, who we shall never ever forget in the entirety of the entire bloody goddamn universe. We'll see if anything here is even possible to fuse with Fratley, because, like I said, there's a lot of monsters which you can't actually fuse with them, which is a shame. Hey, Fratley go! Fratley love, Fratley life, Fratley lovely loves. We'll try with Argus first and we'll see what we can get with that. Okay, that's a no diffusion of that. No diffusion of that. Nothing can fuse with that. Can we get any fusions with Argus? Argus. That's the name of a goddamn shop in Britain. The symbol of our love and cherishment. Okay, so that's a no fusion to that one. Oh, we can say no. That would give us some. That would give it what's your monster's name? Faye. That would give us a Faye. But we don't want to just copy Faye because that would be kind of mean. Okay, let's see what we can get from mixing the other way around. Can't get a fusion of that. Can't get a fusion of that. Let's see what we can get and go. Nothing from that one. If it says a question mark, I mean to just get some the play monster. Can't get a fusion from that one. Cannot get a fusion from that one. Don't seem to have many that are compatible with Fratley for some reason. Our last hope is Maractus. Maybe we could try to fuse the other ones together and see if we can get anything that we can then fuse with Fratley. I don't even know. Can we try that? No. Try that.
I was like, oh, why didn't I go for that one? Because it does have an option, but oh, that's the one we already saw before from Random Generation.
Oh, we can get whatever this one is for fuse. Oh, that'd be the same type of monster then. Okay, so from this, if we do fusion with Fratley, it seems the only ones we can get is either a copy of Faye, which wouldn't be fair to Max, or we can get that orange, one of these but orange, like we can get that from fusing with Fratley. I'll drag out a monster of every type we currently have and see if anyone actually can fuse with Fratley. It seems we don't have a good amount of compatibility here. Bring that out, that's got some DNA we don't have. Okay, not bother giving them names, we're just going to rush and we're going to try every single monster fused together. I don't want to just make the same monster we already had, because that wouldn't be very fun. Go to sleep, go to sleep! My stream has taken longer than expected, I didn't realise you'd have trouble with fusing. That's how it is, some monsters they confuse with like every other monster, and some monsters only confuse with very specific ones. It's a little bit of an imbalance there, you can tell which ones are like favourites of the company, I guess. I don't know yet, I just know that there aren't too many options for this particular one. We'll pull out a rabbit which has some DNA we don't already have. Pull out a rabbit golem. No, we couldn't get anything from golem, so pull out a rabbit, one of these. Let's see if any of these ones can fuse with Fratley. Oh, I'm not going to leave Fratley behind and just use someone else entirely. That would be so unfair. Fratley, we must find your destined partner. That's a no. Come on, E, your last hope, E. E. No. Come on. Every single monster we have available so far can't fuse with it. I think the only thing we haven't tried is pixie DNA. Try and mix it with a cat, try and mix it with a duck. Try and mix it with goddamn everything. Oh yay! I think maybe that species generally likes tofu or something. Cause I know there are some traits that are the same for monster species, but there's also some that are randomly generated with its personality. Alright, we'll go to Academy, we'll try yelling something in the microphone again and see if we can actually get a new monster we haven't got yet. Cause I really want to get that goddamn beetle monster. Where are you, beetle friend?
Some kind of special monster that requires some kind of side quest later on.
Please give something that can fuse with Fratley, please. Fratley wants to have a friend, Fratley wants to have a pal. Let us carry on Fratley's legacy because I'm getting very frustrated about this stream taking so long. I'm very sorry, guys. Please, Fratley, Fratley heart, Fratley friend, the bug friend, something. Yes! 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 Please! Oh, Bunny wants to hear your QTF headcanon! That's a cool new one we can't have because our barn isn't big enough. No! Icebergy! Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be like the best solution to everything. If like monster fusions they did like live on together in each other's heart, in a headspace and stuff. Also, DID representation is good. Yeah, I want that. Fratley exists forever. It's like watching over Guardian Spirit. Give us a monster that symbolises how much we cherish Fratley and want him to live on forever in our hearts and everything, and please just give me something I can actually fuse. One more try. Howdy, happy, smarty, body, snibbly, w, 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 wibbly, hobbly, wibbly, wobbly, snibbly, wobbly, hippy, hobbly, hippy, hobbly, happy, babby, abby, jump, nubby, me over, bunny, bun. What do we get from that long string of nonsense? Oh, we finally got a doggo! Can it fuse with a doggo? Let us fuse the goddamn doggo. Fuse doggo. Whatever. Fuse doggo. I don't want to keep my wonderful friends waiting. Game, throw me a bone, please, because we have a doggo. Like, literally, throw me a bone. Fratley, I want Fratley to live on in our hearts. Fratley, eat a cat. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but, like... Oh, we can fuse that one! Okay. Okay, cat will inherit Fratley's soul. Let's see what we get from this. Alright. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's see what this is. The only ones who can fuse a Fratley are this one or the cat. Fusing Fratley with this one will get this thing but orange, and fusing Fratley with the cuddly stuffed toy will get the cuddly stuffed toy but like with bat wings on it. So I'm not sure which one we prefer. We'll try and fuse with Doggo. Can it fuse with Doggo? Can anything result from Doggo time? Fratley Doggo! Fratley become Doggo! Okay guys, let's take a vote. Do we want Fratley Doggo, Fratley cuddly stuffed toy, or Fratley weird glowy eyes clown? 1 vote for Fratley Doggo. 2 votes for Fratley Doggo. We will go for Fratley Doggo. Fratley Doggo lives eternal. The two blues shall combine. Just imagine Fratley hugging a dog. That's what we have. This is the power of dogs and hugs. Fratley will live. Oh, it's Wildfire from your game, Max. That's what it was. All along it was foreshadowing of Fratley's new life. Plenty of fire in its belly and impressive strength. So that's a good one to fuse. That's like Fratley is reincarnated in a monster actually based around strength. What should we name the new Hell Goat Dog of awesome fanciness, of Fratliness? Oh, good timing, Falmano. You just got the results of our fusion. Our last monster, a little dude. Fratley 2 is what I'd like to go. I want to just name everyone Fratley forever, but then I feel bad that I wasn't giving this monster its own unique identity. So if anyone has any other ideas for names, I'm not quite sure, because I know, Max, in your game you had this monster and you called it Wildfire, but then I don't want to copy you or anything. I like it. It's nice. It's cutie. I want to call it like Cerberus or something, but it only has one head. Latfrey! Yeah! That is a level of quality pun that I rely on you guys for. We have got Dog Fratley. This is Dog Fratley. Say hello to Dog Fratley, whose name is now Latfrey. Seriously, that is like next level brain expanding levels of pun. Thank you so much. You are a genius. That's a happy end. Maybe we'll do this and we'll see what combination we get from the other ones while we're here. But we're definitely going for Latfrey as the one we're going to be raising now. Let's see if we can get any bunny fusions. Bunny bun fuse bun. Oh, Doggo Bun. Let's see Doggo Bun. Oh, what a cutie! Pulscorn. Pulscorn is calm and using nice to others, but also shy. Expert point out that its colour combo of sky blue and pearl white is trendy among the youngsters. I like her. It looks adorable. It looks like me as a monster. What if we just imagine this is what our monster rancher looks like, and that's the reason why they never talk, is because they're just a monster wearing a really bad human costume.
I didn't go for this as a legit idea because I thought it's just so much more fun drawing myself cosplaying as Colt. But this would have been funny.
Long ears, puffy cheeks, quite a suave looking bunny, wouldn't you say? Oh, thank you. Literally me. See if we can fuse you with something. Cannot get fish cat. Cannot get duckfish. As frustrating it is. No fuse, no life, no love. We are doomed, I tell you. Doomed for eternity. There doesn't seem anyone else we've got confused at all. We'll just go and pick up Latfrey again and head back home and check him out. I'm not sure if Latfrey is a boy or a girl or non-binary. I only went for male for Fratley because we named him after a male character in Final Fantasy. There you are, lovely friend. Doesn't know his name. There's a little confusion there. A little bit of a text error in the menu. Let's check out our new buddy and see how powerful they are. Let's go home! Oh, Latfrey's your first tiger lapping. Tigers are very strong with impressive skill and power. Check out your data. Oh, he's a good little joggy puppos. Favourite is defense fruit. Very smart. It's got good stats. It's definitely inherited some of Fratley's power. Got a simple scratch and a simple bite. Doesn't seem it can actually inherit any skills from Fratley because they are different types of monsters and all. But it won't let me click over to the other menu for some reason. It's supposed to show if they have traits in the other menus. I guess does that mean it has no traits, or was it just a touchscreen not responding for a second? Oh, there we go. He inherited. That's how cool. It's inherited both of Fratley's power skills. They get higher power laying up, and they get power increase one fight. It's also gained a whole new power based skill where it can sometimes raise critical but lower its defense. We're slowly building the most punchy wizard of all time. Love you, powerful Puppo. I just want to stroke its big fluffy face. Such a grumpy little pal, and I love it. It's having a good old run. Okay, we'll do one training and then we will end this stream. See which ones you like. Do you like power training like Fratley did? Yes, you do. Inherited love from the parents. Doesn't like that one. Really doesn't like defense. Not too fussed on life, and seems to very much hate magic. So just the same as Fratley, also enjoys punching things a lot. Go, buddy, go! Make Fratley proud! I can just imagine Fratley just floating over like a guardian spirit. Aww. I just want to cuddle its little fluffy belly and give it a big snugs. Could you imagine if this is the size of like a real puppy? Oh, new person! New person! Excuse me, can I ask you for directions? Of course, hold on a second, Wow, she's beautiful. Hoot, 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 hoot. I'm crossing my way to the Pappas Alps, I'm not sure which way to go. Pappas Alps are right over there, you can even see them from here. Splendid, thanks so much for your kindness. Yes, that would be so cool, Fratley being a mentor to the next generation. Well, I want to look just like her when I grow up. Okay. Sigh? Excuse me, can I ask you for directions? Hey, it's that beautiful woman again. Yes! Fratley just hovering over the guardian spirit. You will punch things. You will enjoy punching things. And I believe the Ghosts of Christmas Past, but it's just 3 Fratleys in different costumes, all saying the solution is punch. Okay, apparently this lady's gimmick is getting lost. The top of those elves is the closest I can get to the sky. Okay. The 4 heavenly kings were sealed away at the sky's edge a long time ago. We're getting some lore! I'll do whatever I can to break the seal. Okay. Someday I hope to repay your kindness. Okay. Well, that was an ominous plot drop. Thanks, lady. And with that ominous plot drop, we shall save up the game, and the adventures of Latfrey shall continue next time. We just imagine a little tiny puppo in the arms of Fratley. Fratley started off so small and he ended up growing big, and now he's holding a little tiny puppo and he comes and like hands it to you. Oh. Like whenever Latfrey is sad, Fratley's spirit comes and comforts them. Okay, I'm getting way too emotional over a goddamn monster game. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you all for supporting the journey of Fratley, and I hope you will all enjoy Latfrey's journey as much. Fare thee well, Fratley, my dearest pal. Just gonna pat on the head.
And we're finishing off with our final fan art, saved till the very end. Fratley being a nice mentor figure to Latfrey. The spirit guide, my secret ghost uncle. I just thought it was nice, and this was the first time I actually drew a design for fully grown Fratley. It's a bit more basic here compared to the one you're seeing in the thumbnails. But yeah, it makes me smile. And then after this point here, unfortunately I never managed to stream this game again because I had a lot of people requesting loads of different games for me to do, and I guess I just never got around to it. I felt guilty back and like, oh, I shouldn't do a game I like. If everybody else likes a different game, I should do that game. And then feeling pressure like, oh, I barely ever stream, I'm always like sad or tired. Everyone must be not having fun in my streams because they're so infrequent, I can't do a schedule. And basically a lot of different stresses built up. And I had some experience with some miscellaneous negative things, for example, a weird spam bot, and several other things I don't want to talk about. I lost enthusiasm for streaming for a very long time, but on the positive side it encouraged me to go back into recording things on my own and making more edited videos. I've learned a lot about making text fly across the screen and all sorts of stuff. So I don't regret how things turned out. Hey, if someday I do feel up to streaming again, I hope it goes well. But anyway, after I decided that I wasn't going to continue streaming this game, I went back and I played some more and I raised up this adorable monster. Their name is Babaji, and the story behind this is kind of, it's a random conversation I had in the Discord about, oh, it's really sad how I don't have a lot of my childhood toys because of the bad stuff that happened in my childhood. Like, oh, here's another toy I was really nostalgic for, I wish I had it. It was a Patamon toy from Digimon. It was a transforming one that goes between Patamon and Angemon, and the one I had, one of the ear wings was broken so it could never fully transform again, but I really liked it. I was like, oh, I was such a terrible kid because I didn't give names to all my toys. I only had a name for some of my toys. And then I got in a conversation like, if I had made a name for that toy, I think I would call it Babaji. And then I went online on an auction. I couldn't find the same exact Patamon toy, but I got a little Patamon plushie and I hugged it forever. And I played the new Digimon game, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, while hugging that. Along the way, also played Monster Rancher DS. And just happened to fuse this monster here, which has a similar colour scheme to Patamon, and it's actually my second favourite design in the game. It was the only one I found which could even slightly compete with how awesome Fratley is. And I know it was just fun imagining, in a cosmic sense, I'm somehow reincarnating this imaginary friend toy I had as a kid and having an adventure with them. And funny enough, they had exactly the opposite stat build to Fratley. It was really funny. He had a really fragile, really weak monster with maximum accuracy and avoidance. What's that? Skill and speed. I can never remember the stat names being weird in this game. So yeah, it was really fun, actually. Like, every single battle I'd win by timeout. I'd be constantly on edge of my seat. Like, oh, if I can dodge every single attack, I'll win. If I get hit by even one attack, I'll instantly lose. And I had to just keep doing it. I had to hit one attack on the enemy because of how it works with your life percentage being more important than the actual numbers of your life. If I could deal, like, 5 damage on a giant rock golem and then just sit there for 1 entire minute dodging every single massive Gundam fist to the face, I would win. And it was really fun. By the end of the game, I did manage to get their power up a little bit, so we didn't have to only stick to the strategy for the whole thing. They did eventually become a little bit more well-rounded, but still, it was really tense and really fun. It felt really earned when I got past that and finally managed to achieve functioning in a normal battle like a normal person. I think that just really captures the joy of the game. Is you could have these entirely different, opposite experiences just because of how the stats work. The battle system is really good with how the stats can really make an impact on exactly what your strategy is. And of course, you get incredibly attached to them and have a wonderful time. So I had to tell you guys the story of Babaji that happened off screen in between the episodes, in the Mirrorverse, in the alternate dimension. And yeah. And now, back to salvaging those save files. So yeah, we now have a save state of Fratley still alive. And I was going to originally ask, oh, hey, you guys, I never resumed the stream playing as Lapfree. Would you guys want to see, like, a edited video of just some highlights of me playing Lapfree now? It wouldn't be a stream, it wouldn't have the commentary from all the different friends and stuff. It would be more my regular style of videos and maybe a bit shorter. But now we have a second proposition. Would you guys also like to see me backtracking all of that save progress? No Babaji, no Pororo, no anything else. We're just back to where Fratley is, and we try and go for, like, Fratley's death road to Canada, Fratley's last stand, the Fratling. We just keep going and we see how long it does actually take until he passes away. I feel like I could handle the death cutscene. It's been 5 years, it's enough time to prepare myself. I'll watch it and I'll be sad, it's not going to destroy me or anything. I've changed a lot since I was the 12-year-old weeping openly, losing, I think I called him Swift Hot Rabbit after my favourite Care Bear, and it was a gel and hair combination in Monster Rancher 2, and I cried. I probably will still cry, but you know, I've changed in other ways. I got taller. So yeah, it's up to you guys. You tell me what you're interested in, or if you're not interested in watching any more Monster Rancher at all, that's fine too. I would not object to that either. I was like, okay, I'll go and continue playing this on my own free time. And while I give you guys time to choose, I have a few more other Monster Rancher videos scheduled up now. Just bonus stuff. We've got me making more fan art, we've got me reviewing the monsters, miscellaneous stuff. Totally you can skip them if that's not the kind of thing that interests you. But that's going to be here for a while, and I'll take your comments and feedback into account. Aha, it's a democratic election between these two scrungly fellows. Next time tuning in, I still have some more Monster Rancher videos I want to make for fun. I'm going to be ranking monsters, and I'm going to be making even more fan art. Haha! So if you're interested, tune in for that.